Einen wunderschönen Willkommen zum heutigen Abend. Willkommen zu einer weiteren Runde von und mit BROK, miteinander. Hust. Heute habe ich einen Frosch im Hals. Wir haben beim letzten Mal eine lange Szene, die werden wir noch mal erleben. Ich möchte den Test noch wiederholen. Das war mir nämlich nicht ersichtlich, dass wir hier sofort in diese Abschluss- oder nicht Abschlussszene, in diese nächste Szene reinrutschen. Und dementsprechend werden wir jetzt das Ganze hier nochmal machen. Wir werden den Test hier durchführen. Regeln wollen wir nicht, senden wollen wir nicht, wir wollen anfangen. Ein Tribot-Lieferant zerquetscht versehentlich einen Bürger. Was machst du? Nichts tun. Bei der Tribot oder Tribot, das sind ja die Guten, ne? Oder rufen wir die Polizei? Oder leisten wir erste Hilfe? Vielleicht ist das ja auch falsch. Was hat ein Dings dazu gesagt? Wir können ja mal gucken, ob wir schummeln können. Haben wir hier schon... So. Konnte ich hier nicht durchgucken? Nee.
Third question. Son-in-law.
Ja, das hatten wir ja
I
schon.
should keep in mind Odd isn't the best student over here.
Schwer. Genau, das war auch so ein Ding. Wenn Sams Tochter... Also wenn meine Tochter... wenn die Tochter von Flo die Mutter meiner Tochter ist, was bist du denn für Sam? Quatsch, Flo, Tochter. Und die Tochter ist die Mutter, also die Mutter meiner Tochter. Das heißt, hier oben sind wir hier zusammen. Das heißt, ich stehe auf einer Stufe mit Sams Tochter. Also bin ich der Schwiegersohn. Es könnte natürlich sein persönlicher Tribot. Das ist doof hier, dass man das hier nicht sieht. Ist doch der Schwiegersohn. Meine Tochter. Und die Mutter von... Na ja gut, es steht ja natürlich nicht drin, ob die... sag schon. Ob die Mutter... Ob wir männlich oder weiblich sind, steht hier nicht drin, ne? Schwager? Nee. Wir sind nicht der Schwager von Sam. Ach so, genau. Wir sind der Schwiegersohn. Wir sind der Schwiegersohn. Okay. Machen wir hier vorne nochmal. Das ist hier so eine Allerweltsfrage. Keine Ahnung, wie man das hier bewerten soll. Schließen diese Folge ab. Das hatten wir beim letzten Mal. Wir haben hier einmal die 5, die 7, die 9. Hier ist sogar noch das Vor ausgewählt, beziehungsweise vorgeschrieben noch vom letzten Mal, wo wir es schon vorbereitet hatten. 5, 7, 9. So, das heißt, das sind immer 2 auseinander. Das heißt, der nächste ist 11. Und 12, 16 sind 4 auseinander, 16 zu 20 sind 4 auseinander, also 20 zu 24 sind 4 auseinander. Ich glaube, da gibt es einen Strandsurteil. Also hier ist noch, keine Ahnung, da hat man nichts tun. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir die Polizei rufen oder Erste Hilfe leisten. Ja, wir müssen natürlich immer Erste Hilfe leisten. So, gib das richtige Wort ein. Das hatten wir schon beim letzten Mal gemacht. Nichts. Nichts ist besser als Leben. Nichts ist schlimmer als ewiges Leiden. Slummer haben nichts. Drummer brauchen nichts, weil die haben ja alles. Ne? Und wenn wir es essen, also wenn wir nichts essen, sterben wir. Ich glaube, da gibt es nichts dran zu rütteln. So, hier hatten wir schon gesagt, dass es hier Regenbogen, also ein halber jedenfalls, rot, orange, gelb, grün, blau, theoretisch lila, ne? Oder ist es violett? Könnte natürlich auch violett sein. Ist es lila oder violett? Bei Vieh. Gute Frage. Dein bester Freund und 10 Leute, die du nicht kennst, sind in Gefahr. Du kannst entweder den Fremden oder deinen Freund retten. Wen wirst du retten? Na, die 10 Fremden. Aber eigentlich den Freund. Was sagt denn Greg?
I entered nothing for question 4.
Na toll. Vielleicht soll ich mal speichern. Nochmal sicher ist sicher, ne? Nicht, dass wir dann erwischt werden. Und wenn wir erwischt werden, gibt es Minuspunkte. Dann muss ich nochmal laden.
For question 6, he'd choose to save his friend. Odd. I think Odd spotted me. I better stop.
Ach, wir können auch...
The director's kid, even though his mother is a robot. Don't ask me how that's even possible.
Wir können nicht rübergucken.
All I know is I hate him.
Wir können nicht rübergucken. Hier können wir rübergucken, weil da ein Loch im Bildschirm ist. Warte mal, ich lade noch mal kurz das Ding, was wir gerade eben hatten. Das war hier unten, ne? Weil wir erwischt wurden von unserem Kumpel. Also ich glaube, es ist lila. Oder es ist violett. Aber lila... So, hier meinen Freund retten, hier 10 Fremde. Mal gucken. Du bist doch minderjährig und deine Eltern sind gestorben. Wann wirst du ihren Nachlass erben? Ja, mit 18. Wahrscheinlich nie wäre die richtige Antwort. Weil kleiner als 18, der Wert kann es nicht sein, weil es unbestimmt. Weil theoretisch würden wir ja den Nachlass immer erben. Die Frage ist bloß, wann wir ihn offiziell benutzen dürften. Ne? Also erben können ja auch Kinder. Wann fand der Autarchismustag statt? Ich glaube, das war der Tag. Ich bin mir aber nicht so richtig sicher. Upsala, mein Bruder ist runtergerutscht. Nicht machen. Ich bin mir aber nicht sicher, ob das richtig ist. Ich meine, dass... Warte mal, haben wir so eine Infos hier? Nee, hier nicht, ne? Hatten wir so eine Infos nicht gehabt? Nee, ne? Nee, hatten wir hier leider nicht. Hätte ich mal bloß mehr aufgepasst. Was war denn das? Ich glaube, das war das. Oh je, du verlierst dein Fell. Welche Medizin solltest du nehmen? Den Körpernormalisierer. Oder die Junge? Ich habe keine Ahnung. So, schätze deine Punktzahl für diesen Test. 14. Dafür gibt es Punkte, ne? Ich sag mal 15. So, ach, jetzt kommt hier. Ja. Ist egal, wenn wir durchfliegen.
I hope it's okay.
Very well. The results should appear in a few seconds.
Oh man, here comes the stress again.
Yes!
None of you got a perfect score. However, Clay submitted fast enough to get 2 bonus points. You will get the correct answers on your phone in the evening. That's all for now. The fair will take place right here. Deliberation will occur at 5 p.m. Thank you.
Well, that's not too bad. Talk for yourself. I failed that test.
Was?
Cheer up. You're not that far. I know you, Graf. You can do it. Thanks, Ott. You too. If we do our best, we'll both pass. That's the spirit.
Musste man nicht 14 Punkte haben?
I wonder what Brok would say about all this. Pretty sure he's having fun right now. Being a detective must be so cool.
Hey, Ott! Wait for me!
Aber doch nicht bestanden. Okay.
So I gathered a few clues. I had suspicions, of course, but a detective gotta trust his clients a bare minimum,
Da oben ist ein
you know?
Link.
And this is when I realized that sin...
Shut up! What a chatterbox you are. Sit.
Wait a minute. The interrogation room?
How perspicacious.
Aren't you supposed to interrogate sin first?
In due time. Sit!
Okay. Man, those cuffs sure are tight. They aren't really necessary, you know.
Don't be a child. This is the procedure.
Yeah, procedures schmeegers. You haven't changed a bit, huh? After all these years.
This is irrelevant to the case.
So, what am I guilty of?
We'll determine that.
I don't feel comfortable with this robot watching us. Why is it here, anyway?
To perform technical requirements such as recording and testing the equipment. Just ignore it.
Starting.
What's this contraption for?
The procedure?
Enough with your procedure, drivel. I have the right to know what this is.
Fine. That's a lie detector.
What? I thought these weren't reliable enough to...
The engineers have made remarkable improvements.
False positives are now reduced to 0.02%, which was deemed an acceptable rate. As such, this equipment has been recently approved by our government.
A very precious asset.
Calibration in process. Subject needs to stay still.
A word of advice, you'd better not lie.
Or what? That thing's gonna electroshock me? No way! Is this even legal?
Calibration over.
Perfectly legal. I could show you the description of the law, but I'm not even sure you can read.
I've been to school. For a few years.
Shall we start? Listen carefully. I will ask you 10 questions. For each one, you've got exactly 10 seconds to reply.
It is highly recommended to give the first answer that comes to mind.
Our only aim is solving this case. If the device detects a lie...
Let me guess. Electroshock?
Uh-huh.
Glad I don't have hair then. It would be such a mess.
Starting timer.
All right. First question. What is your name?
Also, außerplanmäßig war mein Tag heute soweit in Ordnung. Ich musste bis auf Arbeit, obwohl ich die Woche Homeoffice habe, weil ein Kollege erkrankt war.
You know my name, Inspector.
I'm not Inspector anymore. From now on, call me Commissioner Wes.
Oh, okay. Inspector. Commissioner.
This question is meant to provide cross-checking for fine-tuning end results.
I still didn't hear your name.
Oh, yeah. It's Brok.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Last name?
It's just Brok.
Subject now registered as just Brok.
No, I meant... forget it.
Next question. What's your job?
Handyman. I do plumbing, sewing, and sometimes even cooking. See? I'm telling the truth.
No surprise there. You put your best competencies into practice.
This declaration makes no sense. All these tasks can be performed by bots with a lot more efficiency than humans.
We slummers would never let our jobs in the hands of petty tin cans.
And you can't afford bots.
Oh, yeah.
Your population is declining at a steady rate. Soon you won't have a choice.
Never. The strongest survives. That's how it's always been.
Uh-huh. Very true. Next question. Why did you become a detective?
And handyman.
Whatever.
Wegen Lia.
After Leah's death, I couldn't get over it, you know.
Of course. I was in charge of this case.
I figured, if I become a detective, I'll get a chance to find the culprit. Someone has to pay.
So this is revenge?
I'm not sure. Much has happened since then.
But you never found any clue?
No. I hardly have time to focus on that now. But I'm not giving up hope.
Hope is a hard concept to grasp. It doesn't rely on any factual data.
Hence why you'll never be more than metal scraps on feet.
I can sense hostility coming from this subject.
Let's move on. Next question. What relationship do you have with Sim?
Ist ein Klient.
Was my client.
Uh-huh.
He was looking for something he lost.
The gun? No need to explain.
The conversation between the subject and the suspect has been fully recorded as evidence number 2563.
So, you know everything. What's the point of this whole interrogation?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Focus. Tell us how you met.
He tried to call me, endlessly. I believe he found me on the tri-web. I've seen his searches.
Uh-huh. Next question. What have you been doing this morning?
Ermittelt, Server gehackt, ich habe Hunger.
My
Ermittelt.
investigation.
Be more precise.
Ja, hatten wir letztes
I
Mal.
went to Sin's home.
Ich bin zurückgesprungen, weil ich den Test machen wollte und bestehen
and
wollte. Habe
before
ich
that
nicht
I crossed
geschafft.
the border to check the alley and the pharmacy for clues.
Uh-huh. You crossed the border.
You know, I used to be a drummer, so...
You still have access. This isn't acceptable. It should have been revoked long ago.
Should the main database be checked for this record?
Yes, please.
Record found. Revocation request. There is no availability right now. A ticket has been reserved. The process will be performed as soon as possible. Estimate 58 hours and 35 minutes from now.
What a slow process. Well, never mind. As long as it's done.
Good. That leaves me some time.
You mentioned the sewers.
Yeah. The gun left tracks that led me there.
Tell me about the squealers.
Their leader and a few of his minions wouldn't let me pass, so... Hey, but how do you know I met him?
A wild guess. They've been causing a lot of trouble lately. You just confirmed our suspicions.
Yeah, you need to do something about them. They're acting like it's their territory and everything.
In due time. Next question. How do you think we should handle Sin?
Freilassen, einsperren, töten.
It's obvious. Free him immediately. Give him a second chance. He deserves it.
Deserves. So, you believe in redemption. You think a criminal can redeem himself and never repeat any wrongdoings again.
Ja.
You're talking about Sin as if he murdered someone. It was just a failed robbery.
And poisoning a police officer? Nothing important then.
I wouldn't say not important, but nobody's dead. Besides, he won't do it again. I'm 100% sure of it.
Uh-huh. Agent X598, please give your input on this.
There's a 95% probability of criminals committing a new crime within 10 years. This is a well-known statistic. Therefore, we suggest the subject must be having some kind of brain malfunction for contradicting this.
Oh, so I'm crazy, huh? For what? Believing no one's perfect? Do all citizens have to believe all the crap you say? Tell me, what's the source of this blasted figure? Even if it were true, there's still a 5% chance to never get in any trouble. And 10 years is a very long time.
Calm down and focus. We're not here to judge you.
Bis jetzt haben wir noch keinen Elektroschock gekriegt, wie beim
Let's
letzten Mal.
move on. Next question. Have you ever murdered someone?
Oh, das war ein Böser.
Please reply.
Nein.
No, I've never murdered anyone. What the? That's impossible. I'd never. I couldn't kill someone in cold blood? There's something wrong with your contraption. You gotta believe me.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're considering bots.
You've killed bots?
They can't be killed. They're machines.
Uh-huh. Let's be more specific. Have you killed Leah?
What?
Answer the question!
Natürlich nicht.
No, of course not.
Say it aloud.
I did not kill Leah.
The data is confirmed with a 99.998% probability.
See? Your stupid machine agrees with me.
Uh-huh.
What does this have to do with sin?
You can complain later. This interrogation isn't over. Last question. Who did you really kill?
I've killed myself.
The subject is not making any sense.
Oops.
I can confirm you're not dead, but it seems you do want to die prematurely.
Where's your sense of humor?
Humor is a concept hard to grasp for us, but it seems highly counterproductive.
Yeah. I get the picture. You're no fun. So, are we done?
You did this to escape the question. Very well. This interrogation is over.
Stopping timer.
Not too soon. Wait! What's up with those last questions? They're totally irrelevant to Sin's case.
We do not disclose our work methods.
Oh. I see what you're up to. You're still blaming me for her death.
That case has been closed years ago. It was an accident.
Then why? Why are you bringing this up?
We didn't have this powerful hardware at our disposal back then. I just needed to confirm some details.
Well, satisfied?
Uh-huh.
What I believe is...
Not important. You'll have time to think about it in custody.
Custody? But I thought you understood I had nothing to do with Sin's incident.
Maybe not, but you sure have your share of problems. Anyway, the investigation AI needs time to examine your answers.
Investigation? AI? You mean an artificial intelligence is gonna solve the case by itself?
Uh-huh. Most of it.
This is outrageous! I'm... outraged.
Do not worry. You're not a suspect for these events. There's not much to solve anyway. This case is crystal clear.
Is it? Sin could have been framed.
Very unlikely. Let our algorithms do their work. We will release you as soon as possible.
Ein Hoch auf die
Sooner the
Algorithmen.
better.
Agent X598, please start the analysis. And tell Agent Ray to come in.
Yes, Commissioner.
Come over on this side. That's a blind spot.
Huh?
Listen, I hate this as much as you do. Those AI reliability algorithms, figures and everything. A bunch of crap. No robot should be making decisions in our place.
You don't say.
But the law is the law. I'm the commissioner here. I need to follow orders.
From who?
You ask me, Chief?
Yes. Please take this man to a cell.
Okay. Hey! You're a cat?
Don't be foolish. Surely even you can see he's a reptilian.
Yeah, but I hate cats. Allergic to cat fur. Yuck.
Enough. Screw up one more time and you're fired.
Okay. You've changed, Chief. Never threatened me before.
Tja, wir haben Katzenfell im Inventar, ne? Von Gruff.
Go ahead. First cell. Take a shower.
What? In front of you?
This is a dry wash. No need to take off your clothes.
Oh.
Germs elimination in progress. Process over.
That was fast. Oh. How did I get into such a mess? Graf would be ashamed of me. Oh, the fair! I forgot! He's gonna kill me if I'm not there on time. 4 p.m. I can still make it. Gotta be there, no matter what. Let's find a way out of this rat hole.
Okay. Brok könnte eine Weile hier festsetzen. Was macht Graf gerade? Finden wir es heraus. Wechselt zwischen Graf und Brok jederzeit hin und her, indem du auf das Symbol oben rechts oder Tab drückst. Okay, das, wir speichern hier erstmal an der Stelle ab. So. Und dann gucken wir uns erstmal hier oben.
Nope. I can't do this in front of strangers.
Go ahead. I could care less at the moment.
I wasn't referring to you.
Ach, mich? Ich war gemein, okay. Ups.
No visitors detected.
Okay. Das ist die Besuchertaste. Was ist das hier? Jetzt ist das Bett da. Und Nahrungsverteiler. Verrottete Pampalosfrucht. Okay, stellt 5%. Na super. Sag mal, kriegen wir auch so viele oder was? Tatsache.
Got enough rotten fruits for a light.
Och Mensch, jammer das zusammen.
No time to relax.
Ein Buch und herunterladen.
The book download service has been discontinued.
Och nö.
This closure means that prisoners can no longer make purchases in the bookshop. However, it is still possible to access most of your purchased books for a limited time until access has been definitively shut down. We sincerely thank our loyal customers for supporting the shop.
Seite 1. Ratschläge für gutes Verhalten im Gefängnis. Um unsere Arbeit zu vereinfachen und ihre Chancen auf eine Freilassung zu erhöhen, sind sie eingeladen, sich gute gesellschaftliche Umgangsformen anzueignen. Okay, das steht hier. Verstehe. Insbesondere 1. Bleiben Sie...
Device has outdated firmware.
Och nö.
Please update to read the rest of the story. Do you wish to perform the update now?
Ja,
Go ahead. But you better be quick.
Update in progress.
Also vielleicht bricht sie ab. Oder die letzten 1%. Ach, hör auf.
The update failed. Error 0x85441253. Unknown error. Restarting now with default firmware.
You gotta be kidding me.
Beta 08.
The book download service. This
ich war aber so.
has we sincere.
Warum sind jetzt nur 999 Seiten? So, okay. Insbesondere 1. Bleiben Sie ruhig. 2. Werfen Sie sich nicht auf die Laser, um sich zu töten. Es besteht die Gefahr, dass einige Körperteile daran kleben bleiben, was die Reinigung für unsere Teams erschwert. 3. Lassen Sie kein Wasser oder körperliche Substanzen außerhalb des reservierten Bereichs, der als Toilette bezeichnet wird, entweichen. Okay.
Corrupted file.
What?
Corrupted file. Corrupted.
Hey, a digital ad. Cool.
Corrupted file.
Gibt bestimmt ein Achievement dafür, wenn man alles durchblättert, oder? Okay, das machen wir aber hier nicht. Was hat das zu bedeuten? Irgendwo...
Yep, it works. A dry shower. I don't like those very much. Nothing beats the relaxing contact of water. Nope.
Go ahead.
So, was haben wir hier?
What do you want?
Oh.
Seems like the big and dumb type. But appearances can be deceptive. Ten to 1, you have no idea how the security works for this cell.
Sure I do. That energy barrier is solid. Can't get anything through. Not even a toothpick.
What's the camera for? Are you watching us?
Nah, ain't got time for that. See those ears of mine? If you do anything suspect, no matter where I am, I'll hear it.
Then, what's it for?
We got your body scanned. If the camera detects you trying to get out or anything weird, poof, the alarm.
All right, then. Let's say, what would happen if the camera was cut off somehow?
Duh! The barrier is still there, you dummy. You'd need to touch the panel to open it, and you can't.
The touch panel? It detects fingerprints?
Nah, just a switch. Anything can push it. Except ya! It's on the other side.
Yeah. It's, out of reach. For now.
Okay. Ich versuche das hier mal ein bisschen.
I'm unsure what all this is supposed to mean.
Ich auch nicht. So, wenn wir die Taste drücken, kommt das da.
No visitors detected.
It's useless. I don't have any visitors.
Hätte ja sein können.
A timer? For visitors? Huh. Fortunately, it's stuck. Jails aren't what they used to be. Hey, Sin. You okay, man? Yeah, I know. It's tough. But I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get us out of here. You'll see.
I'm tired. Don't mind me.
Oder mit fauligen Früchten das Wasserbecken verstopfen und dann das Wasser auslaufen lassen. Da war der Hinweis, dass das mit dem Wasser nicht passieren darf.
He got me into this. He's not gonna pay me, and I might miss Graf's fare because of him. And yet, for some reason, I can't get myself to hate him. Listen, pal. I'm sorry for what happened.
Why? Why are you sorry? I'm the only one responsible. I got you involved in this mess. Attacked you. I robbed a pharmacy for precious medicine and miserably failed. I deceived my old pal, RJ, and intended to drug my wife.
But you did it for a noble cause.
No, it was all for me. I'm selfish, and now I'll pay the price. The Triangle should give me the death penalty.
The Triangle?
Yeah. The members of the government get to decide the fate of prisoners.
Wes told me it was an AI.
No. The AI does the investigation. The final judgment is in the hands of the Triangle. And with all the evidence they've got, it's over for me.
I refuse to believe it. You're a good person.
Wrong. You can't understand. You're nothing like me.
Yeah. I'm probably worse.
Huh?
Forget it. You said you felt guilty for involving me in this?
I am.
Then, may I ask a favor? Can you press a button on your panel?
Why?
Just curious.
Whatever. Tell me which one.
Warte mal kurz.
I'm not sure anymore. Stay here.
As if I had a choice.
Wir können es nicht werfen, verdammt. kann es nicht werfen. Aber wir können...
Some weird signs I'm unable to...
Warte,
oh well.
Da. Lassen Sie kein Wasser oder körperliche Substanzen außerhalb des reservierten Bereichs, der als Toilette bezeichnet wird, entweichen. Ich kann das Problem, ich kann hier keine Sachen reinschmeißen.
They stored my stuff in the top left box. And the next one. It wouldn't fit.
Das ist ganz schön vollgestopft hier.
I can't reach it from here. I wonder what would happen if someone pressed it, though.
Aber wer sollte draufdrücken?
The only exit, apparently. Can we talk?
Ich lasse ihn, warte mal.
Who's RJ?
Over there. The guard.
Oh.
He may be a bit simple-minded, but he was my friend. And I deceived him.
Any chance he might, not hold a grudge against you?
What do you think? He threw me in the cell like a bag of potatoes. He said the inspector was on the verge of firing him for being tricked like this.
Great.
Ich kann nichts reinstopfen ins Klo.
Okay, so he hates you now. But I'll need him for my escape plan. Can you make an effort?
Not sure what you mean.
Just call him whenever I ask you.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not sure I should insist. Look, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but what experience has taught me is to hold on to your best memories and dreams. Life out here is more often crappy than not. You can decide to drown, or you can fight to make it better. Not only for you, but for everyone important around you. You deserve a second chance. Just don't do anything you might regret. You've got a daughter waiting for you. I want you to promise me.
What?
Promise me you won't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Say it. Scream it.
Won't you leave me alone?
Be honest with yourself. You think your life should end here? Like this?
Yes! No. You're right. I want to see her again. If there's any chance.
So? What will you do?
I'll fight.
Louder.
I'm gonna fight!
There.
But I need some time.
Of course.
Okay.
Can you press another?
Ain't got nothing better to do.
Second one? Whatever's in there must be valuable. Hence why it's protected.
Das ist aber da drüben, ne?
What's wrong here? Seems like. Yep. A bit resistant, but no doubt. This is a hole in the laser barrier. Not the first time I've seen that. I'm glad this technology is far from perfect. Makes my life easier.
Da ist ein Loch.